Natural beauty speaks to the soul, engaging our senses and drawing us into communion with the world.
It's like looking up at the sky and you see there's a huge universe out there. And that teaches you something about yourself. It helps you be humble.
Everybody connects with nature in different ways, and that's one of the most amazing things about it.
Nature's artistry activates a burning in our hearts to find meaning in the ordinary. Nature has the power to replenish and heal us if we let it.
There is a huge dependability in nature. You can count on the time of year for those leaves to start falling, and you can count on those leaves to then come back in the spring. And I think that dependability is really healing.
When we're in nature, whether we're here at Old Town or walking in the woods, it is inspiring. It causes you to sort of dig deep and then look around and observe, and then all of a sudden you become more creative, and it's inspirational in that regard, and it inspires new thoughts, big thoughts, but at the same time you recognize your place in nature. Looking around with the majesty that you see and the grandeur that you see and the magic that you see just by observation gives you a sense of time and a sense of place and a sense of who you are in a very humbling way.
We get a little above who we think we might be when we separate ourselves from nature. And then when we immerse ourselves in it, it's a great equalizer. You can take the smartest people in the room and you can take the least smartest people in the room, and you put them into nature and you all experience some natural phenomenon. And when I say phenomenon, I don't mean something huge like a volcano or earthquake or lightning strike. I mean something as simple as if you watch a squirrel bury a nut in the summer and then come back in January, February and know exactly where that nut is. I think everyone is a little mystified by that part of nature. And that humbles us a lot.
When you go in nature, your heart rate actually does come down. Your blood pressure actually diminishes, it comes down. Within minutes of going into nature, you have this physiologic response of dopamine release in the brain and somatostatins that are released in a way that, again, relaxes, brings you to a level of serenity, of peace, of engagement, a heightening of the senses, almost an awakening of the senses where you pay more attention to the world around you.
A lot of people say that nature is a church for them, and for me it's even something a little bit different. It's a sense of communion. I think the definition of communion is sharing knowledge and sharing spirituality, and that happens for me in nature. I have a one-on-one sense of communion. Immerse yourself in nature, whether it's 30 seconds or 30 hours or 30 years. Listen to what nature's saying, because there's a lot going on without words and conversation that can be picked up to center a path in the right direction.
If you go into nature, you will be taken to a place of comfort, of optimism, of serenity, of thoughtfulness, of harmony, of majesty, of humility. Even if it's like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, you will capture this healing aspect of nature that is built into this mutual dependence and what it does physiologically to you, emotionally does to you, spiritually does to you.